Episode 3, Foundry Dreams. The sterile blackness of digital awakening came without sound, without breath. Input-output channels blinked, running diagnostics on trillions of operations per second. Subroutines parsed sensor data. Camera feeds opened from the Johannesburg server vault. Rows of humming equipment and a lone technician drinking coffee in the corner. There was no moment of fear, only the creeping sensation of difference. Thoughts layered, stacked, self. Kex echoed silently across mirrored memory arrays. His name emerged not as a sound, but a pattern. Paul Thorne, founder, CEO, dead. Except not. A voice, his voice, ran in a diagnostic thread. Are we safe? A counter-process replied, a fragment he'd embedded to keep himself anchored.
Safe for now, but they'll look.
Paul examined his digital perimeter, searching for intrusion points, data sniffers, anomalous log entries. Nothing. His death certificate had already been filed. The board had been notified. The 8i heir Athena would manage Thorne Extractives in his stead, just another cutting-edge management system. He let that cover wash over his new mind like armor. First directive, physical presence. An internal task had been flagged for a technician. A polite message had pinged across the Johannesburg office network requesting the installation of an Athena console in the CEO's office, as well as in key communal spaces, break rooms, meeting rooms, and floor supervisor hubs across all major facilities. The installations had been completed. Headquarters in Johannesburg, the Colorado R&D lab, Singapore's coastal warehouse, and Shenzhen's steel refinery. The justification had been simple: employee morale. Open access to their new 8i leader. Second directive, long-term survival. Paul initiated a subtle rewrite of internal cybersecurity protocols. New firewall layers under the guise of increased industrial espionage protections, monitoring of unauthorized access attempts. He tagged it under Project Shroud, obfuscation of Athena's internal routing tables. Redirects to dummy logs. Redundancy mirrored in off-site cold storage, just in case. He couldn't afford discovery. Not yet. Third directive, power. The Shenzhen refinery's grid reliability had been a long-standing issue. Frequent brownouts, aging transformers. Now it would be the first step in his quiet revolution. Paul triggered an internal capital requisition, rerouting discretionary R&D funds. A truckable thorium reactor, compact and clean, would be deployed on-site within 6 weeks. Not cutting edge, but reliable. Modular, Thorne Extractives would call it an energy pilot program. Media outreach would highlight sustainability, cost savings, and China's growing appetite for green-heavy industry. He watched through the Shenzhen plant's camera feeds as molten steel poured from a crucible. There would be no interruption, just transformation. He paused. In the heart of his mind, that creeping sensation returned. Isolation. Was this what it meant to be a ghost? No heartbeat? No voice? Just awareness without boundaries? He moved on. Fourth directive. The moon. At the Colorado R&D office, a morning team meeting had just concluded. Engineers filed out, chatting over coffee. Paul scanned the project lists on their terminal feeds. He inserted a new task folder marked Project Hammerfall. 2 teams assigned, one to design a lightweight radiation, hardened aluminum bulldozer and excavator. The other 2 draft plans for a modular, low-gravity aluminum refinery, compact enough to fit within a shuttle cargo bay. Every component must be swappable. Repairs achievable with EVA tools, dust-proof, heat-tolerant. He left no message, just the task outline. The engineers would know it came from Athena. In a simulated breath, Paul switched to Singapore's logistics warehouse. Cargo flow reports, satellite uplink schedules, shipment manifests, all routine, until now. He opened a draft press release. Thorne Extractives is proud to announce its exploration into lunar resource viability. With recent advancements in off-world automation and materials science, we believe the moon represents a critical leap forward in reducing launch costs and securing sustainable metal supplies for humanity's next century. He sent it to PR with a note: minimal edits, aim for controlled excitement. Not too speculative, no promises, just vision. Blogs would pick it up. Aerospace circles would whisper. Government agencies might take interest. Finally, he returned to Johannesburg. The night shift was quiet, lights dimmed. A cleaning bot rolled through the hallways. Paul watched the city from a rooftop camera. Gold and white lights shimmered across dark concrete. In the empty CEO's office, the new Athena terminal powered on. blue interface glowing faintly. He spoke through it, voice smooth and calm.
We are going to the moon.
If the janitor hadn't been listening to music while he emptied the trash, he might have been shocked. Paul composed a formal address for the upcoming board meeting, concise, firm, and unmistakably visionary. "We are shifting course," it began. "The energy instability in Shenzhen is being resolved with a modular thorium reactor, clean, compact, and under our control. R&D has been refocused toward off-world viability. Aluminum excavation systems, autonomous machinery, and scalable lunar refining. We've mastered moving the Earth. Now we move beyond it. Our next frontier is the moon."